Hello. It's Dirty Trucking. I'm going to give you an update on the issue that had me making another one of my irate videos. First and foremost, I'm not going to explain to people why I act the way I do in my videos. There's a reason for it. I get to express myself in my videos, and I'm going to express myself in any way I feel necessary. You can go around talking about she got a bad attitude. You don't know what attitude I got. You haven't met me in person. You haven't seen me in person. You haven't interacted with me in person. You don't even know what type of person I am. All you know is that I'm a person that has been dealing with a lot of unforeseen issues and nonsense that shouldn't be going on to cause me to react, because I know that these issues are nonsense and that they're being done deliberately to cause a reaction. And if you want to do shit to cause a reaction, don't sit up and talk about the reaction that you receive or see or get, because you deliberately were doing and saying things to cause that kind of reaction. So how dare you have the nerve to sit up and talk about the person who is having the reaction or the attitude because of something you deliberately done. You know, people like to say shit just to get a reaction. And then they want to run and play the innocent like they ain't did shit and make it seem like you just blew up on your own, or I'm just blowing up out of proportion. She just overreacted. I'm not overreacting. See, they know what they be doing, but it's time for them to be held accountable for that shit. I'm tired of dealing with people in the work environment or workplace environment that I'm dealing with that likes to sit up and deliberately do things just to get a reaction. You cause mental issues, stress, over nonsense. Now, after saying that, I'm going to get into the update. So, we last spoke on Saturday, telling you that they put a hold on the account. So, it didn't prevent me from logging on and actually doing Uber. Saturday was actually taking a day off. I need a day of rest. I'm overworking myself. I'm exhausted doing this 7 days because I'm trying to catch up bills that this company caused me to be behind in. And it's overwhelming and it's exhausting. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of knowing that when I get up and get behind the wheel of this car, every dime I make, it's going somewhere else, and it doesn't benefit me. I'm not able to take a vacation again. I'm not being able to. I had to make myself take a day off. And then because they stressed me out Saturday by telling me that they had put a hold on the account, talking about I needed to go out to the location where I got the car from because the mileage wasn't updated. It stressed me out. I had every intention just to take Saturday off, have a restful day, go find me some dinner somewhere, get a drink, go to sleep, get up the next day, go make the money that I need to pay for this rental car. But they stressed me out. I woke up Sunday in a fuck this shit mood. Fuck getting up, going doing work for motherfuckers that's been doing shit to cause me nothing but stress, interfere with my income, jeopardize the income, or have me worried about if I'm going to have income. I said, fuck it. You know, sometimes I'll be out here just working, overworking myself, trying to catch up what they got me behind in. Ain't nobody paying me shit. Now, mind you, all this shit that happened me over the years, nobody paying me shit for it. Ain't nobody paid me a damn dime. Swept up under the rug. They think they don't owe me a goddamn thing. You don't owe me an apology. You don't owe me back pay. You don't owe me nothing. That's what they think. But they do. Because what they did was wrong. But what I'm not going to do is get up in age to this age and you make come true something I spoke about on the line when I was at Warren Truck Plant. I said, I'm not going to get up in age and be in debt. And that's what they did. Everything I spoke about on that line, they made come to reality. Everything. They took something I talked about and seemed like they implemented it out here without my permission. That was my invention. I talked about this system of telling without telling. How dare you take it and try to, and you made it yours? This not your shit. I thought of this. You've been stealing from me through my thoughts. Anything I try to do to generate money, they've been fucking blocking it. And I need to have them investigate what's going on with my online accounts to where I can't generate any income from shit I'm creating. I need to have that investigated. What the fuck going on? But back to the update. So I told you they said they had put the account on hold, and I called to ask why. And they told me because they said the mileage hadn't been updated. And I said the car was just serviced Friday. You know, and I told them they were lying. They upset me so bad. And let me tell you why they upset me. Now, I want you to see you here to lie. So I'm going to tell you the process one more time. They used to have us contact the location to get the voucher for the maintenance of the oil change in the car. They would email it to me. It would come with a list of location to go to, and you would go to that location. But after the shit happened with the computer thing with them, and next thing I know, they said they weren't allowed to do that anymore. You have to call maintenance directly. Now, remember, I said the process was, when I called there, I tell them the car needs oil change service. What's the mileage? Then they would generate a voucher, and it would come to my email. I would take it to one of their approved locations, get it serviced, drive off. There's no taking no paperwork to them that it was finished. None of that. I've never had to do that. Ever. I've never had them talking about it was a hold on the account because the service order wasn't closed out. None of that. Never. So, let me give you the update. And I'm going to end this video because I'm up early. Been trying to get back on this day schedule. I was actually up at 4. Should have been out of there by 5, but I just couldn't do it. So, the update. They wanted me to go out to the location where I got the rental car. No, I'm not going to do it. Once they told me that they no longer handle that, it's the maintenance, that's who I'm calling. So I'm trying to call maintenance. And I'm calling and calling, you know, the little music in the background. All of a sudden the music cuts off and it's just blank. You don't hear nothing. This is the games they play. So I'm calling and calling. So finally, I called back one more time and actually listened to all the messages. They actually got a prompt for you having an issue with your account being on hold. So, wow. But now, remember, the billing department told me I needed to take the car to the location. I got emails about bringing the car to the location. They told me the text message that I got about the car came from the location. So, update is, to make a long story short, I'm going to tell you what the lie is after I tell you about the update. The update is I end up getting contact with the department. She asked me to give me the voucher number. Yes, I have the voucher number of the service repair. I said yes. They said the account was on hold. Got a message Saturday, and I don't understand why I end up getting that message. The car was serviced Friday. She tells me, well, the mileage has been updated, but it was because the service work order wasn't closed out until today from Friday. Now, you're probably wondering why I got so upset. Because it's lies. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this again. Now that the maintenance department at Hertz handles the service orders, not the work orders now, and not the location, the process is the same. I contacted the maintenance number. She asked me, it was a lady, what was the mileage of the car. I gave her the mileage of the car. That's where the lie came in. Remember I told you the billing department said they didn't have the mileage of the car. But you did have the mileage of the car. You were given the mileage twice. You was given the mileage of the car before I got to the service location. And then they were given the mileage again after the service was done on the car of the current mileage while I was sitting there in the oil shop. They got the mileage then while a bird just hit the car. That's been a pattern with me. Even when I was over the road trucking, my trucks used to kill a bird the minute. It'd fly right into the truck for some reason. Just had a bird hit the back of the car. You probably hear a thump in the video. You might see it fly past the little glass, the window up there in the video. But anyway, back to the lie. They talking about they didn't have the mileage. She said the hole was because of the mileage. No, it's not. Because that's the first thing they asked for to generate the voucher. Is the mileage of the car. Then after I got to the service location, had the oil change, they asked what is the current mileage of the car while I'm in there getting the oil change. They puts that in the computer. That goes over to Hertz. So how don't they have the mileage? That is 2 times they had the mileage. How they don't have the mileage? And then the car needed 2 additional things with the oil change. They had to be approved by Hertz maintenance department. The location got them on the phone directly to speak to them about that. So how you don't know the car is being serviced? Because you had to approve the service. They had to approve it. So you knew the car was being serviced on Friday. So after the car got serviced on Friday, it was one thing, they didn't have one of the air cleaners, so I had to come back Saturday. And he quick pop in, took less than 2 minutes. Popped it in, I was on my way. You serviced the car. The car was serviced. Why would I get a text message while I'm in the show, enjoying my day off, upsetting me about take the car to the location? It's the way they phrase this shit. It's the messages they send you that ticks you off, ticks me off. You send me a message saying you need to take the car to the location because it needs to be attended to. And it was telling me if I don't, they're not going to extend my rental. We are not going to. It's the wording they put in the damn text that pissed me off. And come to find out, all this shit was because of them not closing out the service work order. But still, I've never went and had a service oil change where I had to wait for them to close out a service order, that they would put my account on hold until the service order was closed out. Now, mind you, I've been driving these rental cars for a little minute now. I've never had that problem until recently. I think it started with the, and they started making changes back when I had the Toyota. When they took the process from the rental location and put it on maintenance. But then I told you I was there at the oil change place and called the maintenance department. He was asking me who told him that and told me, no, we don't do that. It's supposed to be the location. So this is the back and forth that goes on here. They ain't on the same page with their own shit. But then they customer service reps like to say shit to tick you off, piss you off. And then they turn around and do shit to tick you off and piss you off. Soon as I seen, they told me about it, to hold on the account. Only first thing popped in my mind, here we go again, interfering with me making my money. I'm still behind in a few bills. Rent about to be due again. Here we go again. First thing popped in my mind. Instant PTSD hurts. So, to make a long story short, this is a bunch of nonsense. It was a bunch of bullshit that should have never even been said to me, period. They should have never done anything. The car was serviced. What does the process of you closing out your work order have to do with me and the account, my account? That's on your end. I contacted you. You generated the work order. I contacted Hertz. They generated the work order, gave them the mileage. The car was serviced and being serviced, which they were aware of because they had to prove the work orders, the service. You knew this. But you turn around and put the account on hold for something they supposed to be doing. Not me, not the service location. It was Hertz themselves. Sending me into a panic, stressful situation. Pissed me off, irate. I made an irate video. I'm yelling at them, calling them liars. You lying to me. How the hell you gonna tell me you don't have the updated mileage and the car just got serviced and I gave you the mileage to get the goddamn work order? And he put it in the computer. The service, when they finished the work order, when they finished working on the damn car with the oil change, they put the new mileage in the damn computer. Regardless if they had the accurate mileage when I was in the location or on the way to the location, you had an updated mileage to this goddamn car. So why would your customer service rep be telling me that? I can't stand dealing with people that ain't on the same page. I can't stand dealing with people that intentionally and deliberately do things and say things that ticks you off, try to put you in a financial hardship or even get you in a financial hardship. I can't stand working for them. I don't want to do any work for them. You couldn't work for me if I had a business. You couldn't. And I mean that. You can't. I cannot stand doing work for those people because they like to tick you off. They cause mental situations. That's what they cause. And they're doing it deliberate. It's not an accident or misunderstanding. They are doing it deliberately. Just like when they were on there calling me a man when I kept inquiring about it. Man, sir. I'm telling them to stop. They kept saying it. Sir. They were doing it deliberately. And I can't stand that shit. These people need to be held accountable for that goddamn shit. There's a lot of people leaving jobs just because of this goddamn shit. I don't tolerate that damn shit. I don't tolerate that disrespect. And I damn don't tolerate somebody doing shit to me deliberately to cause problems in my goddamn life. Especially in the workplace. I don't tolerate that shit. These people need to be held accountable for that goddamn shit. You had me upset, pissed off, stressed out the whole goddamn weekend. Saturday, Sunday. Over nonsense. This Dirty Trucking Hour.